Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Parsha and Wine Pairing here at Kosherwine.com. I'm Jared and this is David, and this week we are sampling another wine for the Parsha of the week.
Thanks for kicking that off, Jared. As always, you can use Parsha 7 as the code to save 7% on this wine. That's Parsha numeral 7, 7% off the Edom. We have the Edom Mevushal, the Edom non-Mevushal, the Magnum, and the mini bottle all on sale now, so you can have that at 7% off. Don't forget to stay tuned for the Parsha and wine pairing, the wine that we're featuring next week, so you can order it today and have it next week and enjoy it next Shabbat. So, without further ado, Jared, please tell us, what's this week's Parsha?
All right, this week's Parsha is Vayishlach, which means, and he was sent out. And the Parsha, you know the story?
There's a lot of stories. These early weeks, there's so much going on. So which story are you referring to?
Jacob, he's now had all the trouble with Lavan from last week, so continuing the saga, more trouble. Now he's traveling again, going back to Israel, Canaan, to resettle there, and his brother Esau still wants to kill him.
So he sends the angels.
So he sends the angels ahead of him.
Right.
Yes. And he wrestles with an angel too.
That's later on?
Which is later on, yeah. But that's big because our name, Israel, comes from that.
From that story.
But so the main thing in this Parsha is the continuing saga between Esau and Jacob.
Hashtag sibling rivalry.
Hashtag sibling rivalry. And it doesn't seem like there's going to be any close to it, from not to give away future things, but Jacob and Esau are preparing for war with each other. And so Jacob's obviously very distressed. He doesn't know what's going to happen. He knows that Esau is angry with him, has been planning to kill him for 20 years, has 400 men with him. So he gets gifts, and he tries to appease Esau by getting all these things, and then takes a nap. That's an angel fine. So, but in the end, what happens in the end? Total lack of climax. Esau doesn't want to. Esau forgives him, or just goes and embraces him.
Right. So, sorry. There's a lot going on, and I kind of lost track of the story. Great story, though. They end up making up at first, right? They go in for that hug, and then
they do. Esau goes and embraces him, and you would think that he was going to go kill him, because Esau, up until now, has been not such a nice guy. He's prone to violent tendencies.
Right.
He's kind of the evil twin, maybe in some ways,
Right. And so, what wine do we have to pair with this week's Parsha?
So, since Esau's other name is Edom, what better wine than Psagot, Edom, from Psagot winery.
All right, that's great.
In Israel.
Perfect. So we poured ourselves some glasses in advance so that we'd be ready for this. Let's go ahead and give it a swirl and give you some notes on that.
All right.
Very Priagafen.
Amen.
I've had this a few weeks ago. Yaakov was here, also tied into this week's Parsha. Yaakov Berg from Psagot Winery. We had a chance to try it. David was also here, so let's call him David to come in and try it with us. And grab a glass and come give it a try. And we're going to talk about some notes on this wine.
Oh wow! Hey guys.
Hey, come on in.
What's going on?
Let's make some room for David.
So,
what's this?
I just
Here,
by the way, I
milk.
just came in, but I was just signed for a package a few minutes ago. Check this out. Look what we just got in.
Woohoo!
This
the
is
Beaujolais.
The Beaujolais.
2017 Beaujolais just got bottled, and I'm super pumped. Maybe we could try this afterwards.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Let's go ahead and try this Psagot Edom.
Okay.
L'chaim.
Chaim.
Chaim el-bracha.
So this is a traditional Bordeaux blend. We had it a few weeks ago. We're going to try it again here.
And parenthetically, this is one of the first wines that I think I've ever had. First of all, definitely the first wine I've ever had from Psagot. And I remember this is the first wine, one of the first Israeli boutique wines that I've ever tried. It was back in, I think it was a 2006 Edom, and it's a special place in my heart for Psagot. one of the first wines I tried. We've been great partners with them for a very long time, bringing their wines to market. So yeah, this is like full circle for me. So I'm really excited to try it.
All right, let's go ahead.
Amen.
Still rock solid. Great wine, love it. Really, really, really cool stuff.
It's really smooth. It's got a really good, really mellow tannins, light acid, medium body. It's that velvety feel. Like some people like to drink a wine and they don't want to taste like the alcohol or that grip in their mouth. And this is just like you get the fruit, you get the oak. There's a nice rounded wine. I mean, this has been the common theme. Jared picks wines really well for Parsha wine. Maybe they're just wines he likes to drink.
This is a fruit bomb. This is like a fruit explosion in your mouth.
Right,
I mean, on the palate, so many notes. You know.
So guys, while if I can just jump off wine for a second. So as we all know, everyone, Jared, look at the camera. Jared's been growing a mustache. I think he's been growing it for
a month.
November.
November for Men's Health. Yes.
How many of you? If we could just hit us up in the comments if we want Jared to keep the mustache or shave it. My vote is that Jared should shave the mustache.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to shave it. It's really grown on me.
That's good.
Literally.
That's good. But everyone, hit us up in the comments. Tell us what you think. Shave or grow.
I think it helps.
Back to wine.
I think it helps me taste wine better too. But back to wine.
Yeah.
Back to wine. That's my segue. Back to wine.
Back to wine. All right.
So
what are you getting, Jared? What are you aside from the fruit? What are you getting on the wine here?
So I get a good balance too. Nice between the acidity and the tannins. It's got a well oaked, not overly so. This is also my introduction to like good kosher wine. When I lived in Israel, like this is one of the first ones I was just really turned on to.
Nice.
And so
it's really approachable.
Right.
It's really
very
approachable.
And I love this. This is obviously one of the first times on Parsha and pairing. I love that. You get to have a wine that's the theme with the Parsha.
Yeah.
And so many connections. Yaakov Berg, Psagot, this, that.
The one thing I wondered when I went to the winery actually like a few years ago, I asked them because this was one of the favorites. I said, so I really love this wine, but why was it named after Edom, who are one of the enemies, classically of the Jews in the Bible? But
it turns out that Edom is red. So
Edom is red.
Yeah. And then he spent some more time in Israel and learned that Edom means red. Right?
Well, yes, but spelled this way, I think we're specifically talking about Esau. But yes, and it is a very deep red. This is a deep.
Amazing. On the opposite side, I really want to try this already. Because this has just been. We've been so excited. Just the fact that there's a Beaujolais in the kosher market and Beaujolais Nouveau in the kosher market, the fact that we're able to bring it to market, it's so difficult to create Beaujolais
And the fact that we shipped this out in November,
right?
Shipped last month.
It's not difficult to create, but it's difficult to commercialize it and be able to bring it to market. This is how I bottled maybe 6 weeks ago.
Yeah,
straight to you. Doesn't have to go through brokers and this and that. We bottle it, we bring it straight to the customer. So we're really excited that we can bring it for you. And this is about the complete opposite of the wine that we just had. You're never going to have two different wines that are totally different. The Beaujolais is this very super young, fruitful, very easy to drink, lightweight, non-serious wine. Look at that color, this beautiful purple ruby. Very light and eerie, loving it. Versus look at this. Let's look at the Psagot that's still in Jared's glass. Yep. I got it. That's still pretty thick and very very dark.
Right. So the Beaujolais Nouveau essentially is if they're to celebrate the vintage. This is the first and only kosher 2017 on the market right now. You're not going to find something else that's a current vintage. This is produced, bottled, released just in time for. Just after the harvest, to celebrate the harvest. It's a great way to just get in on the new vintage. It's really a celebratory kind of thing. Right. You drink it, enjoy, get a feeling of what the vintage is going to be. This is not a serious wine. This is a fun, light, approachable wine.
Very ripe.
I haven't tried it yet, so this is going to be. We started shipping this week on the 29th.
We just got our shipping. I just signed from the UPS.
Yeah, we just got it this morning in our office here. We brought it up.
Yeah.
L'chaim.
Amazing. Never lets us down. I mean, this is just so easy and light. Great. Not just we're serious wine drinkers. We're in the business, but and we love this. And people who are just starting to get introduced to wine would love this. I mean, this wine is just floral and
So
light. And
yeah, I'm getting a little tingle of acid, but it's really not, and it could be also because of what's left from the Edom.
That's
I'll
probably
take
the Edom.
another sip, but I'm getting like grape, bubble gum, like really
bubble gum.
fruit
Cotton
and
candy.
yeah, it's delicious. This is an easy drink. You drink it slightly chilled. It's delicious.
You think people who like prefer only sweet or only dry, like this could be a nice like one for people who are sweet and dry?
Definitely. I
To
mean, I wouldn't.
enjoy?
This is really segmenting into.
It's a dry wine. It's
dry
not
wine.
a sweet,
Dry, not
but it's
sweet,
got.
but it's got a lot of fruit.
Those have peach, nectarine.
Oh, it's
You got.
amazing. Well done. I'm
There's
so
a
happy
lot.
with
This is
the
delicious,
wine.
especially for such a young wine. $11.99 on site right now on sale. Go ahead, grab a case.
And
It's
by the
flying
way,
fast.
in full transparency, I think we got 4 or 5 pallets.
We got 4 pallets.
4 pallets. That's all we could produce because it's just the nature of the product. But seriously, this will go. When did it sell out
last year we got 3 pallets. We sold it in about a month and a half. So we upped it to 4 pallets this year, but we've already sold 25% of it in the first week.
2-3 weeks and we'll be done. And this wine, do not sell it. Drink it, pop it, have
it's
fun
meant to
with
drink
it.
now, enjoy.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, that's awesome. So thanks for stopping in
Great.
and
Next
sharing
time,
this.
listen.
This
Yeah.
is really nice. We have to talk about the wine that we're going to be pairing next week, so you know which wine you can order today.
And I'm gonna head. But it was nice. Thanks for tuning in. All right.
All right,
We'll
awesome.
see you
Thanks for
guys.
stopping in.
Okay.
Dude. All right. So what do we got next week, Jared?
Go back to the Edom.
Back
So
to
next
this.
week,
So this is what we've been drinking just now, in case you guys want to get a closer look. Look, twins.
Beaujolais twins. Yes, Edom and the Yaakov. So next week we'll talk about. Let's unveil next week's Parsha. We are going to be. It's going to be Vayeshev, and we're introduced to a new person. No, the other one. Yes. So.
Oh, wow, good choice, Jared.
Not to give away too much yet, but there's a nice guy named Joseph, and here I'm not going to go too much into him yet, but Joseph is the guy we're going to start focusing on coming up soon for a few Parshiot, and so Bravdo.
Without giving away too much.
Yeah, Bravdo.
Tune in next week to see why Bravdo will be paired with the Parsha, and all the Bravdos will be on sale for 7%.
Yes.
Starting in about an hour, you'll be able to order those with the coupon code for 7% off, so that you can get them next week. So shop around in about an hour to use that code.
Yeah, make sure. Okay, good stuff. Put that back.
So it'll be for all the Bravdos. We'll be
Bravdo.
trying the coupage, but it'll be for all the Bravdos.
Yeah. for all the
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed. The other video we have online with Yaakov Berg on Psagot from Psagot Winery with the Edom.
Great video.
And I hope you enjoyed watching us sample the Beaujolais Nouveau, which is available online, live from Kosherwine.com. Bidding you a good Shabbos. Looking forward to being with you next week. Have
Shabbos.
Have a good one.